All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Bahasham Wa Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where or whom they may be or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth to the rest of the church who believe as well. You men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons and daughters also. And the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. The men of the Lord, the prophets, are also known as watchmen. And it's our job to watch, to pay attention, so that we can refer you to what's going on. And we line it up with Bible prophecy. Okay? You have a lot of people who claim to be believers of the scriptures, but when it comes to the bitterness of the scriptures, they want to act like it's not there. They're in denial, whatever the case may be. The scriptures talk about us coming into a time like never before. And that time is known as Jacob's trouble. And there have been many horrible things that have happened under the sun. You know, hardcore slavery was a very horrible time in history. But what's coming is going to be worse than that. 70 AD was a horrible time in our history. But what's coming is going to be worse than that. Okay? Every event that's ever happened on this earth, whether documented or undocumented, is not going to match up to the time of Jacob's trouble. And I don't really put this out there to put fear in the hearts of the believers. I put this out there to put encouragement in the hearts of the believers so that you may be ready in the spirit when these things come. Okay? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has set up men to warn our people. There's going to be a lot of people being judged in these times to come. There's going to be a lot of evil, a lot of darkness in the streets. Okay? And remember, a time like never before. Plus now we're in a time of technology. So all of the things that, men could do back in the days of old with his imagination can be taken even further now. Because now men can be more creative. So just imagine how horrible it's going to be out here. Let's start off with the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5 and verse 6. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evenings shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities. Every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many, and their backslidings are increased. Okay? It says, wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them. That lion is really going into the military. Okay? But let me jump to 1 Peter's right quick, and I'm going to come right back. First Peter's chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And this is really going to happen during the time of Jacob's trouble, when Esau implements martial law. So going back to Jeremiah 5 and 6, seeing how the devil is as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Okay? Jeremiah 5 and 6 Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them. So that lion is going to walk about seeking whom he may devour. That lion represents Esau's military, man. Okay? And a wolf of the evenings shall spoil them. And the wolf, that represents the people being hunted and killed. And people are going to be in a relaxed state. They might not be necessarily paying attention. They might be caught off guard, so to speak. Because one thing about a wolf is very crafty how it sneaks up on its prey. And it will kill its prey when it's unaware. Okay? Imagine having a chicken coop, and in the nest you got chicken eggs. Imagine a predator sneaking to snatch up all the eggs, or to snatch up an egg. It gets snatched up unaware. Well, that's how the wolf is going to snatch up people. When the military come in, people are going to be snatched out of their homes unaware. Okay? The military is going to come in like a lion and a wolf. The lion, because the military is going to be seeking to devour people. And also like a wolf, because a wolf is going to basically sneak up on its prey, being the people, and start snatching people out of their homes, man. All right? A leopard shall watch over their cities. Everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces. And the leopard, that represents the police. Because the police are going to be similar to how the military are going to be, like a lion seeking to destroy. The police, or the leopards, are also going to be on watch, plotting and destroying people. You're going to have police officers not out here seeking to help people, but seeking to have a fun time. You got some sick police officers, man, with a sick imagination. Okay? Anyway, we're coming into some dark times. And this is what Esau wants. Ultimately, this is what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai wants. And Esau's going to sneak up upon people unaware and start throwing people in what's known as concentration camps. All right? Now, the video may be took down. I'm trying my best to speak this truth wholeheartedly without getting my page striked. Now, if it gets striked, oh well, we keep going. But nevertheless, we still got to try to move in wisdom without watering down the doctrine. Ezekiel chapter 18 and verse 10. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Ezekiel 18 and 10. If he begat a son that is a robber, a shedder of blood, and that doeth the like to any of these things, and that doeth not any of those duties. Okay, that's not it. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to try to type this one in. I know it's in the book of Ezekiel. I might not be typing it in right. It's all good. I can't find the verse I'm looking for. But I could find a similar verse. I'll stay in Jeremiah And I'll go to the chapter over. We're going to go to Jeremiah chapter 5, or Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 11. Therefore I am full of the fury of the Lord. I am weary with holding in. I will pour it out upon the children abroad and upon the assembly of young men together. For even the husband with the wife shall be taken, the aged with him that is full of days. And their houses shall be turned unto others, with their fields and wives together. For I will stretch out my hand upon the inhabitants of the land, saith the Lord. Okay, so Americans are going to be took as spoil during the time of Jacob's trouble, during the time of martial law. There's going to be martial law in the streets of Babylon, man. And we warn you because it's our duty to warn you. This is the plan. Okay? And a lot of times when we bring out these scriptures and we read them, people don't really consider how close these things really are, even if they claim to believe it. We're coming into that season, man. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So we're coming into the season of Jacob's trouble. It's right around the corner. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 7. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near. The day of Jacob's trouble is near, because there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Okay? And not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee. And I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. So Jacob's trouble is really one of two things. It's judgment, and it's also a test. It's a test for the elect of Israel, but it's also judgment. Judgment to our people and the rest of the world. But it's Jacob's trouble because it's about us. Esau is going to come down with great wrath because really it's about us. But these other nations are going to get caught up in Esau's wrath as well. All right? And mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. So during the time of Jacob's trouble, it's really going to be the Lord mowing down our people. All the evil that's coming to the world ultimately is going to be the world under the judgment of the Lord. I will recompense thee according to thy ways and thine abominations that are in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh that smiteth. Behold the day, behold it is come. The morning is gone forth, the rod hath blossomed, pride had budded. And we're in some prideful times. And that's why, we're in that season where judgment is here. It's coming. Well, really it's here, but it's coming to a level like never before. Violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness, and none of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be dwelling for them. The time is come. So remember, to everything there is a season and a time. Now we're coming into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay? Ezekiel 7 and 12. The time is come, the day draweth near, the day of Jacob's trouble. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn. For wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. So when these things come, everyone's going to be affected. It don't matter if you a normal Jake or you a Jake like Jay-Z. Okay? It don't matter if you a normal woman to being Oprah Winfrey. Okay, all you Israelites are going to be affected by this. And you can claim to be down with the New World Order as if that's going to help you, but they are going to turn on you. This is going to be judgment from on high that's coming to the world. Okay? It's going to be a lot of evil, a lot of destruction, a lot of despair, a lot of cannibalism, a lot of spirits being sent back to the Heavenly Father. Okay? It's going to get bad out here, man. It's already bad, but we ain't seen nothing yet. Now, we understand these things are to come, but we should be hoping and praying that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai have mercy upon us, because that's really, in reality, our only way out of it. Psalms chapter 32 and verse 7. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Salah. So our hiding place is in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's why we have to hold on to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as much as we can. Ultimately, it's not our will. You know, you have people looking at Elon Musk like he did some great thing purchasing Twitter. Really, he only purchased Twitter so that he can collect your data. And he can use that for Neuralink, which really coincides with the bark. The bark of the beast. All right? Now, at the end of the day, it's going to be a time like never before. We understand that. But the elect are going to be preserved from all the trouble that's coming. While the rest of this world is putting their faith in this society is coming to an end. And this society is going to turn upon them with great wrath, just as well as it's going to do to the believers. All right? Now, if you notice here, I'm going to read it again, Psalms 32 and 7. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Salah. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is going to be a man's deliverance, a man of the Lord. So what does that say about you women? You need to cleave to a man. You need to cleave to a man of the Lord. If you already got a man and he's not a man of the Lord, you need to stick it through with him. Isaiah 32 and 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So to you women, a man of the Lord is going to be your hiding place. And if you got a man and he's not a man of the Lord, okay, Lord willing, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has mercy upon you still, because you were doing your best to serve your husband as a woman is supposed to do. All right, whether he's a believer or not, the Lord can still have mercy upon you based off of your works. But overall, you women out there, you thinking you're going to be Miss Independent into the kingdom. Oh, no, you not. That's coming to an end. All right. A lot of you women have depended on Esau throughout all these years, and you thinking Esau's going to get you out of this time of Jacob's trouble that's coming. Judges 10 and 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. So go and cry unto Esau. Okay? Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. So let the same ones that's going to come down upon you with great wrath deliver you out of your tribulation that's coming, seeing that you've made them your gods. Instead of serving Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Okay? And showing that you're a servant of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you serve your husband. You took it upon yourself and said, nah, I ain't got to do all that. Esau said I can do this. All right, well, cry unto Esau, the God which you have chosen, which is the God of this world, to deliver you from the Lord's hands, which is going to be by the hands of your God. You know? So yeah, we're coming into a very dark time, man. And you can feel it in the air. You know, these devils have been planning and plotting this for years. And when I'm saying this, I'm speaking of the New World Order. Okay? They're trying to put the bark, all right, inside of everyone. You know, so I'm going to go on ahead and close it there, Lord willing. The lesson, it was simple. It was edifying, you know, straight to the point. All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai. And, you know, it's funny because, you know, before I close it out completely, it's getting harder to do these videos, which is also showing the time of Jacob's trouble is close. Because if we're not going to be able to keep producing videos because of the internet coming to an end, there's no way in hell the Lord is going to allow the society to keep running, but the prophets can't be out here prophesying. No, the Lord is about to shut it down. Shalom.